be looking for some inspiration for your wedding day? Well, joining us with some ideas are event planner Candice Coppola of Jubilee Events in Cheshire, Connecticut, and Beth Chapman. She's a stylist and owner of the White Dress by the Shore in Clinton, Connecticut. You ladies are you're also co-authors of the book, The White Dress in Color. And this is really an inspiration book, which is what brides or anyone planning a wedding needs, right? Now, where can they look for inspiration, Beth, just to begin?
Inspiration can really come from anywhere. You know, I've had brides bring in a pair of shoes and say, these are my shoes, and plan their whole wedding around it. So it's really a personal preference. We're finding that a lot of brides right now are looking to Pinterest and looking to blogs. They love to look at other brides' weddings. But I think the most important thing is taking whatever inspiration you find and having your wedding reflect your personal style and what you want to make of it.
We all know about these digital inspiration boards, right? Now, Candice, you have here behind Beth an inspiration board. Tell us why having it in front of you is so important.
Well, for our clients, when we design their wedding, we create a physical inspiration board. But what we've done is pinned up an invitation up here, and I think it's important to bring in fabrics and textures and things that you like and pin it up to a board so that you can see visually what your wedding might be.
And that's really the guest's first impression of the whole entire theme. So that's really setting the tone for them. So when you have it up there, that can be your constant reminder of where the inspiration's coming from.
Right, exactly. I mean, seeing something in person is much different than seeing it on a computer. So I think Pinterest is great. It's also good to bring in little things that you're inspired by and pin it up on something so that you can constantly see it.
After all, it's your wedding day, so go above and beyond, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Let's talk about the venue. Why is it so important to consider that before you kind of plan everything?
Sure. Well, the venue really is the most expensive thing on your wedding day. So first and foremost, you want to find something that's going to complement the style that you've chosen. So whatever you're inspired by, today we're inspired by Paris. So whatever you're inspired by, you want to seek a venue out that's going to complement your style rather than work against it, because you'll end up spending more money by trying to hide things in your venue that you don't like than if you found a place that was perfect for whatever style or theme or design that you're going for.
And you'll get the feeling when it's just right. You'll know.
Yeah,
right?
oh, you absolutely
Tell
will.
us what's here, how you've incorporated all these different elements into the theme of Paris.
Sure, so we were inspired by Paris, and we're going to start with the invitation next to Beth, designed by Coral Pheasant Stationery. And what the designer did was took our color story of blush pinks and golds and created a really fun invitation using a little bit of sparkle. You'll notice on the invitation, which is also next to our cake here, that there's some fun play on Parisian words, which we brought into the invitation. So your invitation is the first thing that your guests will see. So it's really important to have your design in place as you move forward in designing your invitation. For our tablescape, we have a lot of fun details. We have these beautiful flowers designed by Blush Floral Design. The whole table is, I think, very romantic and soft in color, which reminds me of Paris. Lots of fun gold details. We have gold rimmed china, gold flatware, and gold favor boxes with French macaroons. Our menu has some Parisian words on it. We have fun little place cards with our guests' names. So we've tried to tie in all these very romantic and soft details into our tablescape.
And it really, it brings everything together, so it all works together. Now, of course, no wedding is complete without a bride. So let's bring out our bride, Caitlin, looking absolutely gorgeous. Now, Beth, tell us about her.
This is Caitlin. She is wearing a beautiful romantic gown from Connecticut-based designer Modern Trousseau, and we really went with a gown that reflects the entire color of the wedding, this beautiful blush tone, and it has that same romantic feel. I think we can just sort of envision her walking down the streets of Paris, you know, and I think the point of inspiration is it can come from anywhere, and in this case we were inspired by Paris, but you don't have to go to Paris to have a Parisian wedding. You can bring Paris to your guests through all of these amazing, wonderful details, this beautiful fashion. D.D. Nickel also did her beauty very, very softly, very romantic, a look that really carries through all of the elements of the wedding. You want to reflect that in your fashion as well, in your beauty choices.
Just talking to you now makes me, I want to just get married, tell my husband.
Renew your vows.
Yeah, exactly, that's it. Renew my vows, let's have another wedding.
Sure.
Why not, right?
Yeah,
Thanks so much for this inspiration.
Of course.
And June is prime wedding season, so it is the time to start thinking about what are you going to do for your wedding.
Absolutely.
So, thank you, ladies.
Thank
you,
you.
Caitlin. You look beautiful.